Wow, we are live now at the Loop, formerly at the Armory, but now it's the Loop online. And I'm Rick Drost. We have four great singer-songwriters to sing for you tonight. We'll start with Deb Seymour from Seattle, Matt Sowersby from Leominster, Mass., who fella I've met a couple of times now down around Rhode Island and Weymouth. Love his music. And we have Ronnee Stolzberg from Rhode Island on her way. And I'll close it out with a little set. Mark is pulling all the strings. Mark Hebert is pulling all the strings from WHHR, Hearing Room Radio. And we'll kick it off with my good friend Deb Seymour from way out in Seattle, just back from tour.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. I'm Deb, as Rick said, from Seattle, and I'm a pleasure to be here on the Loop, formerly at the Armory, but now here online. I'm going to start out with a little drinking song. We all need a little drinking song, right? Well, it's Friday afternoon, about 4:15, and my friends say, let's go to the liquor store. They ask, what do you want? But before I can twitch an ear, they're gonna spend all their of my money on beer. And I hate beer, oh yes I do. I don't see what good it does for you. It only fills my bladder and makes it run free. If you're gonna drink beer, don't give any to me. Well, around the corner lives a little friend of mine like me. He likes to drink that cheap red wine. But when I went to his party, I started to shed tears. He drunk up all the wine and left me nothing but beers. And I hate beer, oh I do. I don't see what good it does for you. It only fills my bladder and makes it run free. If you're gonna drink beer, don't save any for me. I tell you, don't save any. You can take your Coors and dump it down the drain. Don't ask me again, do I like Heineken? Your Pap, Schlitz, and Millers and Buds are all the same. Get them out of my face, do I have to tell you again that I hate beer? Oh yes I do, I don't see what good it does for you. It only fills my bladder and makes it run free. If you're gonna drink beer, don't give any to me. Take it, Deb. Wow, 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 wow. Now when I die and to heaven to go, don't cry for me, because I know there may be beer in heaven, but not for me. They'll be saving all the reds, whites, rosés, and chablis, cause I hate beer. Oh, I do. I don't see what good it does for you. It only fills my bladder and makes me have to. Oh my goodness, we don't discuss that in polite Zoom StreamYard Loop conversation. If you're gonna drink beer, don't give any to me. Just give me my wine and I'll feel fine. Or a triple shot mocha with a shot of Bailey's Irish cream will do. Yeah. I hate beer. My response to Tom T. Hall's I love beer. I hear some clapping out there. You loopy people. Now, I'm the one that's loopy for falling asleep through sound check, but hey, we're here and it's all good. I know that Ronnee has entered the wings and she'll be up after me, I think. Or maybe it will be Matt. But it doesn't matter because we'll all be here at some time entertaining you out there in virtual land. Well, when I sing the I Hate Beer song, I once sang that on a first date, and I wound up in this place. I'm in trouble, yeah. And trouble ain't the place I wanna be. I'm in trouble, and trouble ain't the place I wanna be. I keep searching for direction, but signs of trouble are all that I see. On Monday I went out, I thought I'd take a ride. Got halfway to good fortune when I found myself in trouble. I'm in trouble, and trouble ain't the place that I wanna be. Keep searching for direction, but signs of trouble are all that I see. On Tuesday I went out, I thought I'd try again, but when I got in trouble, all the signs were dead end. And I'm in trouble, and trouble ain't the place that I wanna be. Keep searching for direction, but signs of trouble are still all that I see. Wednesday tried to detour, on Thursday I got stuck. On Friday I began to curse my rotten, lousy luck. Still in trouble, and trouble ain't the place that I wanna be. Keep searching for direction, but signs of trouble are still all that I see. But by the weekend I got wise, good sense of taking hold. Instead of going through trouble, I took a different road, no longer in trouble. Trouble ain't the place for me. No more searching for direction, no signs of trouble left for me. Ooh. Trouble. Yeah, I never thought of trouble as a place. Always sort of this other thing. But I was late in a bar one night with my friend Brian, and we wrote that on a cocktail napkin at 1 a.m., and that's all I'm going to say. I want to welcome Peter in the house. I see that he's here. It's so nice to, quote, see you. Just a fine afternoon here in Seattle, Washington. Hope it's a fine evening out east where you all are, where I just came from. That was a fun tour out there. I really appreciate playing at Parish Center for the Arts and One Broadway Collaborative, and also the UUs in Media, along with Ronnee, who will be up next. All right, let me think here. So after I left Boston, I flew to California, where I did some sweat equity on the family vineyard. I'm part of a family cooperative that owns a vineyard. And then I rented a car one way and drove to Seattle. And of course, on Interstate 5, there's a lot of road construction. And one of the things you see when you see a lot of road construction are a lot of women flaggers in their hard hats. And that got me to thinking about women in trades in general, because I know some women who are carpenters and who are in construction. This song goes out to all of those hard-working, blue-collar American women. Mama wears a hard hat, Mama wears work boots, drives a forklift, and uses big tools. She's got a big voice, she can talk tough to all the big boys. Oh, they listen up. She don't dress up in diamonds and pearls, but Mama is the queen of the working girls. Mama never was one to take any flack, even when they said women don't work like that. Oh, Mama got the training, Mama's on the job. Mama is the one everyone counts on. She can build a building, build a bridge. She can build a roadway, she'll win the bid. And if you need a buddy to get you through a jam, well, you can bet your money on Mama, she's your man. Oh, Mama wears a hard hat, Mama wears work boots, drives a forklift and uses big tools. She's got a big voice, she can talk tough to all the big joy. Oh, they listen up. She don't dress up in diamonds and pearls, but Mama is the queen of the working girls. Whistle blows and the sun comes up. Well, she's out on the job site getting things done. Tote that load, lift that bale, driving steel and pounding nails. Sweat is pouring off her brow, but she's flying high over broken ground. Pretty is as pretty does pretty work. Heck, yes, she does. Friday night comes around, while she lets her hair all hang down. Mama loves her friends, Mama loves her kids, and Mama loves her man like ain't nobody's business. Mama wears a hard hat, Mama wears a hard hat, Mama wears a hard hat, Mama wears a hard hat. Look out! Mama wears the hard hat. So we're having a lovely sunny day here in Seattle, but would help to put that in the right key, but that's all right. But no matter how brightly that sun shines, it never shines in a broken heart. It's a song called Cloudy Day. I don't know why I keep on crying. The sky outside is blue, the sun is high, but old man stormy weather is with me today. It makes my heart a cloudy day. This chilly weather of late's become a habit, one I'd like to kick, to somehow move on past it. But all those pressure zones just get in my way and make my heart a cloudy day. Cold front lingers on inside, never-ending rain and snow. Oh, please, Mr. Weatherman, for my sake, won't you give this melancholy baby a break? Oh, I don't know why I crying. The sky outside is blue, the sun is high, but old man stormy weather is with me today. He makes my heart a cloudy day. The sun so high, but old man stormy weather is with me today. Wrapped around my soul and making it gray. It seems that since you left, he's just moved in to stay. And he makes my heart a cloudy day. Ooh. Cloudy day for my album Cupid's Wheel. I want to welcome Marcy Geller here. Marcy, I'm so sorry to hear that you are not feeling well, that you're not here. I looked forward to hearing you, but that just motivates me to find your stuff more on the internet and listen to you that way. Anyway, thanks, Ronnee. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Mark. All right. Thanks to WWHR Internet Media. All right. Let me think here. What other songs? Let's see. Well, we've had hard hat wearing mamas, and some beer haters, and some being in trouble, and a very cloudy day. Well, let's put it this way. I've come back to my very untended garden from being gone on the road for 2.5 weeks, and let's say not only are there a lot of weeds, but there's some bug squashing that's got to happen. This song is by my friend Dan MacArthur, who lives out there in Marlborough, Vermont, who I got to visit with on this trip. This is not a sing-along, it's a squish-along. For those of you in the listening audience at home, you can go squish, 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 squish. We planted the cabbage at the edge of the garden. Went back home to watch it grow. But not much trouble, no one really likes to eat them, except some tiny little bugs that we all know. We don't have to grow in very coarse soil, so it comes as a kind of a surprise that the cabbage worms will eat them till there ain't nothing left if you don't squish the little butterflies, which are a couple or more of those in my garden right now. Everybody do this. So come on down. Let's go out and have a bug squashing party tonight. We'll squish the little buggers as they begin to flutter, and our fingers will turn all nice and white. We'll clean the cabbage worms out of the cabbage patch, and everything will work out alright. So come on down, let's go out and have a bug squashing party tonight. Squish, squish, squish. Take a ramble through the bramble growing 6 feet tall. Take some berries and pop them in your mouth. It's not a lot of work to keep the brambles healthy, and so take some water to keep away that drought. But then the tiny green bugs come along and eat them till their stems fall over in the rain. But we'll take the little bugs and squish them in our fingers, and our berry patch is healthy once again. So come on down, let's go out at the bug squash party tonight. We'll kill the Japanese beetles in their shiny green armor so they don't get away in flight. They're loving each other all over our bushes, completely unaware of their plight. Woo! Come on down, let's go out and have a bug squashing party tonight. Squish, 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 squish. Now that I've all got you squishing bugs, we're gonna switch over to the other pest in the garden. This one is a little harder to squish, but you can drown them. The slugs is bugs that nobody loves, but everybody understands that they look disgusting and they taste disgusting and they feel disgusting on your hands. Blech. But of all the little bugs that grow in my garden, slugs have a special place in my heart because they love to drink beer, any kind of beer, and they won't quit drinking once they start. So come on down and let's go out and have a slug drowning party tonight. Cause they don't care if they're swimming in Guinness or sinking in Miller Lite. They just love beer and drink it all, drown any beer inside. So come on down, let's go out and have a slug drowning party tonight. Glub, 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 glub. Now I never would have believed me telling my kids it's okay to kill another living thing. And I know what you mean when you tell me even Japanese beetles can learn how to sing. Oh, let it be. And I believe that everything should have a chance to live if they wish. But if I go out and plant it, well then gall dang it, if you eat it, you're gonna get squished. Squish, squish, squish. So come on down and let's go out and have a bug squashing party tonight. We don't want to spray them, we don't want to zap them, we don't want to cause them any fright. If they'd leave us alone, we'd leave them alone, and everything would turn out right. So come on down, let's go out and have a bug squashing party tonight. So come on down, let's go out and have a slug drowning party tonight. Come on down, let's go out and have a bug squashing party, a slug drowning party, a bug squashing party tonight. Glub, 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 squish. Yucky bugs by... Oh, I hear someone applauding again. Thank you. Oh, Marcy, that's good to hear. So glad. I also want to say welcome. There's someone who's here as a Facebook user, and I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. All right, looking at the clock here. I've got 5 more minutes, and I think I will end with the song everyone always bothers me to sing. You know, you pour your heart out writing songs, your serious ones like Cloudy Day and the social commentary songs, and I've got 4 albums out and a 5th on the way, but everyone wants to hear this one. Hey Deb, can you play the song about the naughty kitty? I'll send this out to Rick Drost. I know he likes this song, and I want to thank everyone for having me on the loop formerly at the Armory tonight, and also that's thank you to Linda Marks, who also puts the show together, and Mark Bear running the knobs, and my fellow performers who will be on this evening. I'm looking forward to listening to you. Meanwhile,
Bad.
Naughty kitties. Bad. Make me jump out of my seat. Cool as the click of a switchblade knife, I walk onto your back porch and into your life. I check out every corner, upturn every stone. You better believe I'll make this backyard my own as I dominate the best sun patch, contemplating which birdies to catch, grooming myself from my head to my toes, and just when I'll pounce I tell you nobody knows, and I'm the king of the alley, prince of the trash. Sometimes I purr, oh, sometimes I scratch, cruising through your neighborhood, I haven't a care to let you come near me. If come near me you dare, 'cause I'm a bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Well, I was born in an alley, the smallest of six. I learned to survive on a cheap bag of tricks. Out in the streets, I've grown old, I've grown wise, and earned my share of more than 9 lives. Well, I got this old lady, she tries to keep me in. I tell you, she offers me caviar and sips of her gin, but she'll never tame me, nobody can. 'Cause I think fish eggs and booze are so insufferably bland. When I'm the king of the alley, prince of the trash. Sometimes I purr, oh, sometimes I scratch, cruising through your neighborhood, I haven't a care to let you come near me. If come near me you dare, 'cause I'm a bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. When your family's asleep in the dead of the night, in a silence so thick you can slice, a scream rips the air, makes your hair stand on end. It's just me giving chase to that she-cat again. In the morning you'll see me just as sweet as can be. I tell you what, last night a cat fight, who me? I gently play with some paper that's a scrap, and shortly thereafter retire for my nap. My name's not important, I've never really had one. You know my deportment's a mean, tough, and bad one. So if you see me on your back steps and such, you can come say hello. Don't you dare touch the king of the alley, prince of the trash. Sometimes I purr, oh, sometimes I scratch, cruising through your neighborhood, I haven't a care to let you come near me. If come near me you dare, 'cause I'm a bad cat. I hope you're all singing that. Bad cat. Bad cat. I'm just gonna bad cat on out of here because I'm 1 minute over time. I'm so sorry, but I'm so happy to be here. You all have a lovely bad cat sort of afternoon and evening right here on the loop. I'm the Duke of the Dumpster, back of the fence. Hanging around's what I do best. Thank you so much. My name's Deb Seymour. I live in Seattle, Washington. You can find me at debseymourmusic.com, and from there that will lead you to all the Facebook, YouTube stuff. Thank you so much, Rick. The fabulous Rick Drost.
Wow, great set, Deb, and just back from, what a road warrior, just back from a tour back here. It was so good to see you a couple of times.
Thank you.
And great to hear your music again over the airwaves.
Over the airwaves, I know.
Hope we see you again soon, and
Thank
give that Morpheus kitty some pats for me.
No, he wishes he was a bad cat. He tries to act like it. Okay.
Thanks so much. Now we're going to bring on a new friend of mine. I met him in Providence the first time, and we shared the stage at a songwriter showcase. And then again, just recently in Weymouth. And the man gets around. I love his music. Matt Sowersby. Do I have your name right, Matt?
Yep. And you can also
Pronouncing
just
it
call me
right?
That's all my music is up online under Mowesby, so easy to
Oh,
find.
great. So mowesby.com. And I'll let you start your set and say whatever you want about yourself, too.
All right. Thank you so much, Rick. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you, Mark, for helping to put this together. Deb, your music sounded awesome. I loved the gardening song. So I'm going to play some of my tunes tonight. This first one that I'll do is called Quikashan, about a subterranean river in the city that I grew up in, Fall River, Massachusetts, about a river that was lost to the Industrial Revolution and also the construction of Interstate 195. So kind of a lament on what has been lost, and here it goes, Quikashan. You hidden river, shy from the surface, fallen forgotten. Falling water echoes through a culvert, deep river churning, mills and freeways ebb and flow. Time to spend wasting, sleep underground now. You weren't important enough. Undertakers meet their makers, shallow dreams and setting suns. Some night to dream you a wild river air. Still moments catch you and dispatch you, shallow dreams and setting suns. Thank you so much for listening. This next one is one that I wrote this one a while ago. So over the years it's changed a bit, and features a little bit of harmonica playing. All right, this song is called Perspective. Taking away our moments, giving time. The past is written, a future's yours to find. To trust in someone feels so unknown. I know it's hard, and you're not alone. Fall into my arms. Share with me your pain. In your eyes I see so many fears. If you lose sight of hope, you aren't seeing clear. To carry on, to find your track. The moments gone are not coming back. Fall into my arms. Share with me your pain. Life falls down, but you'll pick it up. You hold so tight, and still it drops. When we were all kids in life's little games, amused our heads, no consequence, and we lived our days. We'll look at the stars and see it's no longer fun. The game's over, the reality won. Say it's a painting from a god. Say it's a mere coincidence. Say what's more beautiful than that. Life falls down, then you pick it up. We hold so tight, and still it drops. Life falls down, but we'll pick it up. We hold so tight, and still it drops. But we'll pick it up. Thank you guys for listening so much. This is actually my first time ever doing a live streaming show, so thank you all. This next song's a little different. This was a song that I wrote kind of throughout the COVID pandemic, and kind of has some themes of home, of healing, and it's also a love song. And a part of this track is, a part of this tune is a backing track that accompanies me throughout. And just before COVID-19 happened, like I started to noodle around with this loop pedal that I had purchased, and ended up coming up with a cool sound one day, and I videotaped the speaker as it was playing the loop, and I was like, I'm going to turn that into something, and ended up deleting that loop and not being able to recreate the same effect that I had, no matter how hard I tried. So I ended up composing a song around that recording that I made with my cell phone, and just heavily edited it until it sounded right. So this one is called The Long and Lonely Wave, and I'll just need to switch my headphone output jack real quick, and then we're good to go.
with you. This is the long and lonely with every stitch and seam we've sewn. Breathing gently, we're safe at home. Your mind afloat.
All right, thank you so much, everyone.
Wow, so nice music.
Thank you. Thank you, Rick. All right, and this is one, I kind of see that song as the first track of an album, and this next one as being the final track of the next album, whenever that may be. I've recently begun to play with more musicians besides myself, which is really great, and hopefully we'll begin recording some new stuff soon and playing some live shows together in the area. All right, so this next song was inspired on a deep sea fishing trip, and also has a little bit of Mr. Rogers peppered in there too, if anyone catches it. This is called Love Tangled in the Wind.
If all the people went to sea, loosen their minds and set shit down, would this freedom entropy, or can we imagine it's you that I like? It's you that I see. It's we don't agree. Let fear fall away. Let love change your mind. Don't have to lose yourself. Let love tangle in the wind. somewhere on a beach, litter disaster, torched and bleached. Children crying, empathy. But are we in motion? Are they free? If all the people went to sea, loosen their minds and set shit down, would this freedom entropy? Or can we imagine it's you that I like? It's you that I see. It's we don't agree. It's we don't agree. Let fear fall away. Let love change your mind. Don't have to lose yourself. Let love tangle in the wind. Oh, we're out there, we'll judge you. You can't hide drowning fear. Wake kindness is daring love, daring love. Wake kindness, it's you. All right, thank you guys so much. And I think I have time for one more tune. So, figure I'll wrap up today with the title track of my album, Go Forward. And this is a song about confronting fear amid setbacks, and also when you're feeling really weak. Follow, make waves that cross a fine line. Feeling it's further still. Hollow, your words to cast the broken. You're over here, I'm over there. Try as I may, I can't run, I won't hide, I don't care. Ooh, I'm scared. Follow, make a waves to cross the fine line. Feeling it's further still. Hollow, your words to cast the broken. You're over here, I'm over there. Try as I may, I can't run, I won't hide, I don't care. Ooh, I'm scared. Try as I may, I can't run, I won't hide, I don't care. Try as I may, I can't run, I won't hide, I don't care. Try as I may, I can't run, I won't hide, I don't care. Try as I may, I can't run, I won't hide, I don't care. Try as I may, I can't run, I won't hide, I don't care. Try as I may, I can't run, I won't hide, I don't care. Ooh, I'm scared. Go Thank you all so very much for listening. My name is Mowesby. You can find me mowesby.com on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, all of those places. Thank you so much, Rick and Mark.
Thank you, Mowesby, and what mesmerizing atmospheric music with the harp-like quality of the guitar really, well, it sends me. And love your music, hope to see more of you, and now that you've done your first live stream, we hope to see you out there on more of them. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to bring Ms. Ronnee Stolzberg from Rhode Island up. And she has played on the lute before, and she's going to favor us with another cool set. She also does live streams. What is it, Mondays and Thursdays at 4 or
No,
something?
my live
Sundays.
stream- Sunday at 3 o'clock Eastern Time.
Sunday at 3.
Yeah.
So I'll let you say a little about
Facebook.com/Ronnee
yourself.
Songs.
Great. And I'm going to mute myself and let you take it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, my Facebook page, Ronnee Stolzberg Music, or Facebook.com/Ronnee Songs. Just spell Ronnee right. It's Ronnee. Search Ronnee Songs. You'll find me on YouTube and anywhere else. I'm going to start with a song that seems to be a fan favorite. It's called The Candle. I've been running round and round, getting nowhere fast, spinning wheels into the ground, never gonna last. Up in the morning, hop on the train. Late in the evening, do it all over again. And I keep burning my candle at both ends. Monday morning comes too soon, then the day is gone, and all the things I've got to do, I can't get them done. I live for the weekend, play in the sun, late nights with no rest, I'm on the run, and I keep burning my candle at both ends. I've got a lover taking up all of my precious time. Well, I need another day, a week, a month. I need more time. Ooh, 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 Well, I've been running round and round, getting nowhere fast, spinning wheels into the ground, never gonna last. Up in the morning, hop on the train. Late in the evening, I do it all over again. And I keep burning my candle at both ends. Burning my candle at both ends. Burning that candle at both ends. That is The Candle. And that's my friend Janet in Israel. She loves that song. And everybody else. Let's see. Oh, and before I forget, I also want to mention that I'll be doing a show this Saturday in North Reading, Massachusetts, at the Flint Library as a showcase with a couple of other people. You can find the information on my Facebook page or the North Reading Community Coffee House. This is a love song. This is called Dancing in the Light. There's a light in the road across it. I know my place, but when I see your face, you make me smile. Everywhere I go, you're with me. If only I could hold you for a while. There's a message in your touch, I can feel it. It goes unsaid, and maybe I have read the meaning wrong. But lately I can't help what I've been thinking. Things I haven't felt for so long. I know there's one thing I have learned. When you play with fire, someone will get burned. But I'm drawn to the game like a moth to a flame. I wanna dance in the light while I can. Sometimes I feel like I have loved you forever. You're in my soul, but I know that I can't hold you in my arms. 'Cause one thing always leads to another. So baby, I'll just hold you in my heart. I know there's one thing I have learned. When you play with fire, someone will get burned. But I'm drawn to the game like a moth to a flame. I wanna dance in the light while I can. Yes, and I know there's one thing I have learned. That when you play with fire, someone will get burned. But I'm drawn to the game like a moth to a flame. I wanna dance in the light while I can. Oh, let me dance in your light while I can. Oh, that is called Dancing in the Light. Thank you. I hear some applause out there. All right. I am really excited to play for you a brand new song I just wrote this week, which is not a common occurrence for me. The last song I wrote was last September, I think. So this is brand new. Hope I can do it right. And it's a Western. It's called The Outlaw. Henry Evans had a secret, one he couldn't tell, and it weighed heavy on his mind. He was not the man they knew, and they didn't have a clue what he'd done in another place, in another time. He'd been running for a while, till he finally settled down, took a wife, led a happy life. But he hid behind a mask, never talked about his past, and he knew if it ever got out, he'd have to run. Henry was an outlaw, ruthless as they come. Shot a man in Telluride back when he was young. Made his name robbing trains and holding up the stage. When that bounty hunter came, he put him in his grave. It was late one summer night, not another soul inside, riding on some lonesome trail. And we heard that fella shout, soon the shots rang out. Henry killed the man who tried to take him off to jail. Henry had to disappear before they knew that he'd been there. He headed south on a midnight train, shaved his face, found a place where he could hide away, in a town where there wasn't a soul who knew his name. Ruthless as they come. Shot a man in Telluride back when he was young. Made his name robbing trains and holding up the stage. When that bounty hunter came, he put him in his grave. It was late one summer night, not another soul inside, riding down some lonesome trail. And we heard that fella shout, soon the shots rang out. And we killed the man who tried to take him off to jail. Henry hasn't raised a gun since the night he had to run, when that stranger came around. He's been buried 15 years, but nobody's shedding tears, and he prays till his dying day he's never found. Yes, he'll pray till his dying day he's never found. Brand new. Thank you. I hear a smattering of applause from the studio. Woo, thank you. All right, I'm glad that's over with. Best of luck. I did it a couple of times as a prelim before it was completely finished, but that's the first finished version performance. Anyway, let's see. This is a song called No Rhyme or Reason. It doesn't make any sense. How come I'm always sitting on a fence, waiting for a sign from above, waiting till the time is right to fall in love? Sometimes I don't understand. I see two lovers walking hand in hand, and I wonder how they ever knew. How do you find the one that's right for you? I look ahead and I look behind me, and I've stayed still so fate could find me. Love knows no logic, no rhyme or reason. There is no right time, place or season. There's just no right time, place or season. I know a saying that goes, that all good things are gonna come to those who wait. So I'm biding my time, knowing that the day will come when I get mine. And so you just never know, even the lucky ones will tell you so. There doesn't seem to be a plan. One day you find that you've been dealt the winning hand. I looked ahead and I looked behind me, and I've stayed still so fate could find me. Love knows no logic, no rhyme or reason. There is no right time, place or season. There's just no right time, place or season. I've looked ahead and I've looked behind me, and I've stayed still so fate could find me. Love knows no logic, no rhyme or reason. There is no right time, place or season. There's just no right time, place or season. There is no right time, no rhyme or reason. All right, that's no rhyme or reason. Thank you. All right. This is a fairly new song also. This is called Thinking About You. Something that you said once upon a time, suddenly today came across my mind and made me smile. Just thinking about you, I remember when you would walk me home, whisper in my ear, I'll never be alone. But now you're gone, I'm thinking about you. Can you hear me? Can you feel me in your soul? Miss you near me, and I'm feeling so alone. I remember when you were by my side. Now I may walk alone, but you're never far behind. You're on my mind. I'm thinking about you, still thinking about you. Can you hear me? Can you feel me in your soul? I miss you near me, and I'm feeling so alone. Can you hear me? Can you feel me in your soul? I miss you near me, and I'm feeling so alone. With you I'm home. Right. Thank you. Yeah, I heard your harmonies there, Deb, taking the high part, Mark taking the low part. I think I heard some banjo back there, too. It's all in my head. Looks like I'm closing in on the last couple songs, so I'm going to do one, and then maybe I'll have time for a short one afterwards. This one is called Cul-de-sac. I used to live on a cul-de-sac where the only way to get out is back by the same road you came in. It's like a dead end but with a prettier view, and it was oh so lovely living there alone with you. It was a cozy little place, but it couldn't be seen. It was covered with vines of the deepest green that we planted together in time. And the space in the attic was a favorite room where we dreamed all night about the things that we longed to do. But at the end of the road, where there's nowhere else to go, we go round and round, stuck in an endless flow. The only escape is to turn around, back up the road we started down, a little bit wiser on my own, but I'm not alone. Well, I had to get out of the neighborhood, stayed much longer than I thought I would, longer than I ever should. Those seeds that we planted grew tall and long, and the emerald vines will remain forever strong. Cause at the end of the road, where there's nowhere else to go, we go round and round, stuck in an endless flow. The only escape is to turn around, back up the road we started down, a little bit wiser on my own, but I'm never alone. Will remember, but I know I can't go back to that warm little house at the end of the cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sac. All right. And I am just about out of time. I have time for this one more quick song.
Yep.
And I wrote this a very long time ago. That's me. Oh, I do hear birds. That's my doors open, coming through my mic. Yeah, they're singing along. All right. Yeah, I wrote this a very, very long time ago, and it's a short little song. And if you listen carefully and I play it right, you might just hear the sunrise. Sea, I feel the sun shining down on me. I see the day break, early morning, open day is dawning. I'm living free. Oh, Thank you very much, Rick and Deb and Matt Mowesby and Mark Abear for doing sound and inviting me on the show, Rick, and look forward to hearing you. And thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Ronnee. Great songs. What a great evening so far. Really hope, we'll see you again. And we'll go to your live streams and see you around the quad a little bit, traveling again. So, I'll introduce myself. I'm Rick Drost. I'm from Cambridge, and one of the curators of the Loop, which started at the Armory some years ago by John Linda Marks, and I split off months setting up the shows, and Mark's been a great help with the tech and the sound. And so I'll start with a little song. I think the sound is all right. You can chat me if it's not. I'll start with an aspirational love song. Couple of songs. These two songs came out during the pandemic, so we're going to hear some newish songs. If I were the sun, I'd wake you gently with my rising, peeking in the space between your shade and window frame. As the day moved on, I would bronze your skin and streak your hair, turning highlights orange shadows deep. I'd light the moon as you fell asleep. And if I were a cloud and you were lying in the clover, I'd put on a show for you in puffy white and blue. First I'd be a bear, then a lamb, and then a lion, a spreading oak of towering peak, finally a heart for you. But I am just a song, and I hope that you will hear me. My melody delight your ear, my poetry endear me to you. If I were a coquelicot, one of 7,000 poppies, and you walked down through your meadow to the quiet river bank, I would pray that you, my chatelaine, as you came back up the hillside, would choose me for a vase upon your table. And if I were a bird in a sunset murmuration, I'd be the one you'd follow with my wings reflecting gold. I would lift your eye up to the sky, dip down to the ocean, hoping for sweet sunsets spent with you. Well, I'm just a song, and I can visit when you're sleeping, show you plays of light and shadow you never knew you held within. Sun and cloud and flower and bird would meld with ancient memories. You could sing the song the whole day long, dream the dream in your sleep again. We would sing our song the whole day long, dream our dream in our sleep again. Just a song. Oh, the next song we'll do a cappella. When I was just out of college, a family visited New Orleans. They were living down there. An uncle who lived down there in New Orleans took us around and showed us all the great stuff, the coffee and the ferry boat and the restaurants. And just before we left, he said, "Well, I can't let you all leave without you seeing the chicken playing tic-tac-toe." What? I'd never heard anything like that. He took us to a little dive bar a couple of blocks off Canal Street. In the back of the bar was a tall case of these arcade games. Some of you may have seen them. I'd never seen anything like it. There was a tic-tac-toe board in there with lights on it. And my uncle gave me a roll of quarters and said, "Here, you can have all the quarters you want. You won't be able to beat that chicken. He'll always at least tie." So, well, okay. See what I can do, smart college kid. I couldn't beat the chicken. And he was guided by the lights, and every time he pecked the light, took a little corn. Well, yeah, okay gig. And I forgot about that chicken for a while, and then round about retiring, I realized the chicken had stayed with me much more than I could imagine. So here we are with Chicken Tic-Tac-Toe. Tic-Tac-Toe Chicken is the name of the song. I'm an honest working chicken in a tall glass case in the back of a bar where the merchant ships come in and the men come in and they have a beer and shot. Come back to play the chicken, show each other what they got. We play tic-tac-toe and they'll never win, but they gotta beat the chicken so they'll put their quarters in. I play the X's and they play the O's. I'm a chicken playing tic-tac-toe. It's my move first, and a little bell rings, and a light blinks in the center, and I peck at the light, and my X appears, corn drops into a bin. I eat the corn, they play there, oh we go until I tire win. My life might be circumscribed, but the corn is good, and the coop is warm at night, so as long as I keep pecking at the light, I'm a chicken playing tic-tac-toe. Now I work 9 to 6 in a gray cloth cube, pushing pixels on a screen for the company. And a little bell rings as a mail comes in, saying, "Can you have a look at this for me?" So I dig right in, changing black to white and white to black till it works all right. And another bell rings saying, Kank's great work. Now I bet you can fix this one for us by tonight. So I'll skip lunch, maybe later catch a bite, 'cause I have important things to do. Pushing pixels in a gray cloth cube. Now I'm walking down the avenue, staring at my phone. A little bell rings and it might be alike. If I like them, maybe they'll like me. I'm building up my virtual family. Honking horns, scowling people, they'll just have to keep clear. I'm following my friends to anywhere but here. Pascagoula, Walla Walla, Tonawanda, Cheektowaga, Chattahoochee, Tallahassee, Istanbul or Rome. I got the whole world in my hand. I'm tapping out likes on my phone. Pushing pixels in a gray cloth cube. I'm a chicken playing tic-tac-toe. I'm a chicken playing tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe chicken. Thank you much. There we go. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh, the next one. I have to do this song. I have to do this song in honor of another road warrior many of you know who passed on recently. Snake, or Eric Gullickson, known as the Snake, was the bassist for the band Orpheus in the 60s. And shared the stage with him a number of times. Snake made every song he sang his own. He'd study it, think about where it might have come from. And this song of mine, I was honored to have him cover it. He was also a humanitarian, and this is the closest I have to an anti-war song. There we go. So I wrote it to a prompt coming back from Colorado. Had a great week at a songwriting seminar, and got the title and started driving back and listening to the radio and thinking about, the prompt was fire, thinking about what we'd done with fire. Here's the song that came out, Last Fire. I bring fire to all the planets in the galaxy, with a crystal that I hold to catch their sun. All gather round for warmth, I tell them it's a gift to use with love and share with everyone. So it always starts out well, they learn to tend the fires, share them, cook, stay warm, keep beasts at bay. But then someone wants the biggest fire, and someone wants the only one. Once fighting starts, it all will burn away. And the prairies burn and the forests burn. Soon it's only cinders and ash. Had some high hopes for this one planet I enlightened long ago. They learned to share the fires, make tools and glass, Built cathedrals with stained windows, let the colored sunlight through, and orchestras and choirs sing Alleluia. Alleluia. But they started burning anyone who wouldn't sing their tune, burn books of foreign thoughts and foreign songs. And they learned to can the fire and rain it down on everyone. Now everything will burn before too long. And the cities burn and the forests burn, and soon again it's cinders and ash. Now I'm on some empty planet round a sun I've never seen. Should find one year that's not had fire before. But everything I've done has only come to stone and ash. I don't want no part of it no more. So I've collected fuel, found some tinder in my poke. For one last time I've caught the sun in crystal. I lie here in the warmth, my diamonds shattered at my feet. My body withers as the fire dwindles. Farewell to all the silent stars, the planet stone and ash, the planet stone and ash and soon to be. Farewell the gentle creatures abiding in green valleys. Farewell to all the love was meant to be. Still warm, it's getting colder. Use the fire well. Colder, share the fire with love. Cold love. Cold. There was the last fire. Thank you so much. We'll cheer things up a little here. It's New England and a young man's fancy. Springtime in New England. Young man's fancy turns to thoughts of lob. Stir. While ago, Whole Foods, the fancy food store that we all know and love, announced from Austin that they were suspending the sale of live lobsters on account of it was unfair to the lobsters. They couldn't keep them in such a way that each creature could reach its full potential, and they couldn't figure out how to kill them humanely. So they weren't going to sell them anymore. Well, the chefs wrote in. There was an article in the Boston Globe when they made the announcement. The chefs wrote in and said, "Ah, boy, big publicity stunt, Whole Foods." Whole Foods taking the higher moral ground in Cambridge. Now, I live right next to a big Whole Foods in Cambridge, almost within sight. I got interested in what they were going to do with the lobsters they hadn't sold yet. I sensed moral dilemma, the songwriter in me did. So there we were in Cambridge. They couldn't kill them. I went and got friendly with the cashier, asked her my question, what are you going to do what are you going to do with the lobsters you hadn't sold yet? Every lobster I ever had had reached its full potential. But she took me proudly back into the back of the store when I asked my question. I expected some resistance, but nope. They did the right thing with all those lobsters. There's 48 lobsters still living in the Whole Foods in Cambridge now. And, we're bringing up the guitar. There we go. Tell me if it's too loud. I think it should be all right. There's 48 lobsters still living in the Whole Foods in Cambridge, over yonder, and this is their story. Way down back of the good food store, they built us out an ocean floor. That's where we lucky lobsters love to loll. They feed us scraps of hard salami, chèvre olives and edamame. Each day we're on another kind of roll. Pilgrims thought we were fertilizer. Later gourmets learned to prize our springy, sweet white flesh, dry brushed with tangerine and salmon. To sell us from captivity is wrong, they say, but secretly we think our great good fortune might have more to do with mammon. And would they grill us? No, no, no. And they couldn't just kill us now. What would they tell the tofu swells and the friends of free-range buffalo? Pa got sold before our day at a dandy dinner in Old Back Bay, mid nutmeg, cream, and brandy. Gladly met his destiny. Now his shell's out west some 40 miles. The rest of him has cleared Deer Island. He's back in the harbor singing near my God to thee. And would they sell us? No, no, no. Or brazen jail us now? They'll have to treat us well or cast a spell and wilt all their radicchio. Meanwhile, my life's like no other. I play mahjong with my twin brother. We dance the quadrille, sing our song the 3:15 till morning. Then we fall asleep on cobble in a happy heap. Some jellyfish our nightlight if we ever have to pee. Old friends arrive from stores everywhere in sacks of rockweed. Next day, well, now down in Chapel Hill, y'all, Liz picked up a gentle drum. Lil from Lincoln Park is always singing twist and shout. And Leighton's back from Camden Town. His flight so long he almost drowned. And Lee from Thousand Oaks is like, now what's this all about? And would they poach us too slow? Ooh-wee. No, they're gonna coach us with yoga classes, meditation, 10-step meetings. Each crustacean will beat all the lobster he or she can be. Well, now, lobster rhymes with dinner bell. For years at sea we've known this well. We thought our last swim would be in a big blue speckled pot. So every day, the chosen many we gather round, phase our antennae with lobster podcast live at noon. Give thanks for what we got. We're singing. Home, home are deranged, where the shrimp and the seahorses play. Have you seen my wife, Davy Jones? And my favorite, Swimmerette, 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 sound. Swimmerette, 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 sound. In a what creek I've somewhere I'll shed my shell, and he'll come there. Wouldn't he be lobsterly? Lucky lobsters live forever, drinking sparkling clementine. Lucky lobster rag. There we go. All righty. See, well, this song's a little. I'll do this song. It's a song of counting your blessings. What a night this has been. Thank you all for listening. Spare you a little retuning. It's a song of, well, it's my little ode to meditation. It's another one that Snake covered. Ode to counting your blessings, finding little miracles and sharing them, which, wow, we're all doing tonight. So thank you for bringing your songs to share. It's wonderful to hear everybody. Still point. Time now, time beckoning, time out of memory, glimpses of dreams not yet dead, reborn romance, second chances past reckoning, the future now is repaired. At the high mark where all waters rise, before they start falling away, widen the moment in front of your eyes. You can dance through all time in a day. Lamb in the oven and cinnamon, ginger and songs from your grandmother's heart. Easter time, family gathers for dinner. Take your place till they're ready to start. Early this morning out under the apple tree falls drops of dappled in the sun. Cidery air up to blossoms cerulean. Grandfather's blessings begun at a still point, and you but the world turns and it slips away. Gone now the apple tree, long gone the family, raised in the home that they built in its place. You ride through the strains of the loopy calliope, reaching for brass rings they no longer make. But you'll find an apple trees everywhere now. The forest in new fallen snow. God above beach cliff towers in Tuscany, cradle them and let them go in the windlessness on a canyon floor. Breathe the sky down in and again before each dip of the paddle, each flick of the pen, as God writes your name in his hand. Still Point. Thank you so much. I think we're about out of time. We'll bring everybody on and thank Deb Seymour from Seattle and Mowesby from Leominster and Ronnee from Rhode Island and Mark from Greenville. No? Is it Greenville still? Yep, Greenville.
It is
New
Greenville,
Hampshire.
yes.
And we'll see you all again at the next loop. It'll be in August. We're taking July off. Everybody's doing something this summer. So, and the next loop show, Marcy Geller will join us for that show, and we're finalizing the lineup for that. We'll have it out soon. And thanks for coming, thanks for listening, thanks for commenting, and
And a hand for Rick Drost.
keep on making music with your friends.
Very good. Good night, everybody.
Kitties.
Kitty.
Alice came by.
Oh, there's the kitty.
Alice, uh-oh. Morpheus
Yeah, she's
is
part of the
out and
production team. All right. Good night to the live audiences. We'll
Thank you,
see
live
you
audiences.
somewhere else.
Thanks, everybody.
about. Thanks. Nice to see you guys.
Thanks
Nice
for
to meet you,
watching.
Mo.